Oh, welcome to Cardboard Connection Video. I'm your host, Ivan Lovegren. It's November, which means our show for you today includes the top group break hits of the past month. We've also got a Hall of Famer player profile from the world of mound ball, and one of our always argument-inducing team collecting guides. If you disagree with our choices, let us know in the comments below. We want to hear from you because there's a lot of cardboard to cover, and we can only show so much. Now let's head over to the bookshelf for this week's cardboard video features. Happy November! Last month saw the release of roughly 72 new products, including Hoops Basketball, Fleer Metal Draft Baseball, the retail-only Prestige Basketball, Topps Valor Football and Supreme Baseball, Panini Playbook, and the gem of them all, Flawless Football. We also saw strong carryover among breakers for Bowman Chrome Baseball. Now let's count down our top 10 live group break hits for the month of October on Cardboard Connection Video. Number 10 is a hockey hangover from Panini National Treasures. Chris at Cards Infinity pulled a sick one-of-one NHL logo patch of Jacob Trouba. Number 9 is also north of the border as Breakaway Sports Cards hit the Great One out of Upper Deck Artifacts. Also, I hate to double up on a breaker, but hockey! The Dirk is up north also pulled this McKinnon from Upper Deck The Cup. 1-of-1. Jackpot at number 8. Sticking with the slightly obscure, our buddy Bates ripped some Leaf Metal Draft and pulled one of only 3 hand-numbered Dale Murphy autos from their buybacks inserts. It's fun to see a logo on a Leaf card again, and Murphy is a fan favorite, so that one had to make our list at number 7. Number 6 comes from the aforementioned Playbook, another card that stands out for its uniqueness. Jonathan Stewart Down and Dirty Patch Booklet. Pulled by Brian at Warden's Box Breaks, Panini actually found some dirty swatches and managed to jam a Nike logo in there as well. A fun little Playbook subset. Houdini also kept his magic touch going at Cheap Fun Breaks on Blowout with a David Ortiz Jumbo Cleats hand-numbered 1-of-1 from Immaculate Baseball. My only question is, was that hand-numbered by Ortiz, or is this an authentic Hackler-touched collector's item? The hits heat up at number 4 with Flawless Basketball. Live Case Break found a Dr. J 1-of-1 auto. The J should stand for Jazzy. And the race continues at number 3. Jaspy's Hobbyland went flawless with this Johnny Football Gold auto out of 10. Parallel that with Ultimate Box Breaks hitting the 5-of-5 Flawless Inscriptions Manziel. Gotta give the UBB number 2 for that. And an unlicensed product manages to claim our number 1 spot thanks to Mojo Break hitting the 1-of-1 Gold Prismatic Chris Bryant autograph from Leaf Metal Draft. No Chris Bryants, no more. There's no way we saw every group break hit though, so let us know in the comments below what awesome hits you got from live group breaks in October. Did you have any that should have made our list? We'd love to hear from you. Now, for the best of the Bay from the past week. Wow, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say, good luck completing that 1972 PSA 9 top set, Eric. Our Cardboard Connection Video Player of the Week is Hall of Famer Cal Ripken Jr. As the Iron Man, Ripken's playing career spanned the golden or junk era of collecting from 1980 to 2001, but any Ripken collector still has a ton of awesome cards with value to choose from. Design is always an important factor when choosing which junk wax card to add to a collection. And in my book, design and Donruss go hand in hand. I snuck this 1992 Donruss Diamond Kings PSA graded Ripken portrait past the producers, and it will stay at number 10. Number 9 is another design gem, the dual photo from Ripken's second year card, 1983 Topps. A bit more affordable than some of the upcoming Ripken cards, a nice condition version is still a great add to your collection. Ripken's Topps rookie card comes in at number 8. Mainly because the Future Stars tri-player format of the times means Ripken shares this card with 2 irrelevant Orioles, Bob Bonner and Jeff Snyder, who combined to play less than 1% as many games as Ripken started. Yours in decent condition for around $20. 1992 Donruss also contained another Ripken gem, this time his first ever Impact Auto, the Elite Signature Series numbered out of 5,000. I miss you, Donruss. Call me when you get your license back, of course. Ripken card number 6 is an interesting modern insert, 2005 Upper Deck Sweet Spot patch out of 34. collectors' memories are either incredibly long or incredibly short, and most people choose not to remember the era when patches were actually rare, cool, and jumbos nearly non-existent. This beautiful card comes from that time and actually is a nice card to have. Another Ripken rookie for the list, number 5 is the tough guy photo from 1982 Donruss. Young Cal is probably just upset that Donruss didn't airbrush out his photo shoot day acne. At number 4, I do like another 2005 Upper Deck card. Cal Ripken and Derek Jeter Dual Auto Signature Rookie of the Year, numbered out of 75. Again, remember the odds. A ridiculously high number of Ripken Dual Auto cards feature him with the now notorious Alex Rodriguez. Upper Deck forecast the future right with this pairing, however, which makes it one of my favorite Ripken autos to have. Number 3, a landmark set, a landmark player. 1993 Topps Finest Refractor Cal Ripken Jr. This card still sells well. PSA 10 recently went for north of $1,000. Number 2, we cheat and have 2 options, because Ripken's most valuable card, hands down, is the 1980 Charlotte O's minor league card. However, 2 versions were made. Blue border versions were part of a team set handed out at the ballpark, while the orange bordered were actually a police force set handed out individually by law enforcement whenever they went to speak at local schools. The flimsy card stock and distribution to only a small handful of children means that they are extremely rare. A PSA 5 sold for $11,000 recently. That said, these cards are also a counterfeiter's dream, so check out the article in the text below for details on how to spot the fakes before you open up your wallet for one. Finally, though it is a fraction of the value of the 1980 minor league issue, our number 1 Cal Ripken Jr. card of all time is still his 1982 Topps Traded number 98T. His first solo Topps card, only available as part of the Hobby Shop box traded set. This card combines scarcity, design, a Hall of Fame player, and the Topps brand to make it our most desired Cal Ripken card ever. But what is your favorite Cal Ripken Jr. card? Show us what's in your collection, or tell us what you're longing for in the comments below. We'd love to hear your opinion. Get it? Pinion? Maybe we should just stop there and look at what products are coming out this next week. Where can I get some of that in-the-game hockey? Add that to my Amazon wish list. Well, the 2014-15 NBA basketball season is underway, and today we explore a storied NBA franchise. The Boston Celtics are the most decorated NBA franchise to date, sorry Bulls, and have featured a lot of collectible players over the years. We picked out 10 of our favorite Boston Celtics cards we'd love to have in our collection. We'll start with a throwback to a very popular 90s set featuring a treasured Celtic shortly before he retired from basketball. Larry Bird's 1993 Finest Refractor is easily one of the most popular cards from the set, and its value continues to grow more than 20 years later. A PSA 10 graded version of this card may set you back $1,200, but if you're willing to sacrifice quality, there are certainly some versions available for a cheaper price. Regardless, this card looks great and is easily a nice addition for any Larry Bird or Celtics fan. Looking back a few generations, we love this Bob Cousy 1971 Hall of Fame bookmark. These bookmarks were available at the Basketball Hall of Fame bookstore. While the Hall of Fame bookmarks were also available for several years, Cousy was 1971 exclusive, available only for that year. So if you showed up in 1972 asking for the Bob Cousy bookmark, you were probably a bit let down. Not anymore. Thanks, eBay. While the current Boston Celtics team is also a work in progress, fans are still excited for a new group of players to lead their team back to glory. One of the newest kids on the block, Marcus Smart, is an exciting young point guard ready to make an impact on the league. This exclusive card from the 2014 National Collectors Convention is special because it's a one-of-one with a laundry tag showcasing the NBA logo. It's also one of the first opportunities for Smart to appear on an NBA card, so if you want to get in on the ground floor of the Marcus Smart bandwagon, here's your chance. Any Celtics fan that lived during the late 90s and early aughts will quickly identify Paul Pierce as the most popular player for the team during his tenure with the organization. There are literally thousands of Pierce cards available, no matter what time you look at eBay, but these two stuck out to us. This first card is a passing of the torch of sorts. Even though Bird and Pierce never played together, the Celtics were missing a face of the franchise ever since Bird's retirement. Pierce filled that role quickly after his debut with the team. This 2004-05 Upper Deck game-used SP is an excellent display of the last two faces of the Celtics franchise on one card with autographs. Here at Cardboard Connection Video, we also have a certain fondness for manufactured patches that the rest of the collecting community may or may not have. So we couldn't pass up showing off this great manufactured patch of Pierce's face. That's right, this card comes from 2008-09 Upper Deck Premier under the Premier Stitchings insert set. This is certainly an affordable and imaginative card that deserves to be in a Superfans collection. Now, who doesn't love a good booklet? We sure do, and the booklets from 2012-13 Panini Preferred look great, especially this one featuring some neat Celtics swatches. 6 Celtics players, some current, some legends, grace this card with 6 amazing jersey pieces. Paul Pierce's even features a section of the Celtics logo. eBay 1 of 1? Never hurts to wish for a high-priced, high-end card to be a part of your collection. This 07-08 Exquisite will certainly do the trick, as will most Exquisite. It features NBA Logo Man patches from the 2 recent Celtics that helped the team hang their most recent NBA championship banner in the ceilings of the Boston Garden, Kevin Garnett and Glenn Davis. And while they aren't currently playing for the Celtics, they are certainly an integral part of Celtics lore, and this card is the ultimate showpiece and reminder of that. Going back further, you can't look at the Celtics organization and not think about Red Auerbach, coach of the greatest basketball dynasty of all time. This card from 2011 Upper Deck SP Legendary Cuts is a must-own, not just for Celtics fans or Auerbach fans. Fans of basketball need to own this card. An Auerbach autograph is a rare treasure, and this autograph cut from a signed check is about as formal as it gets when finding a signature from the legendary coach. Signed, Arnold. Mr. Auerbach certainly cared to carefully place on this signature on this check for what I can only assume was a luxurious item. Finally, it's not a card, but we had to include this vintage 1969 Topps ruler featuring Celtics legend John Havlicek. These rulers have grown in popularity over the years, and while they aren't life-size, they playfully show the immense height of an NBA star. The set features many NBA legends from 1969 and 70, and this John Havlicek PSA 10 has a larger-than-life price tag of $1,200. Now, it's your turn. Show us your favorite all-time Boston Celtics cards in the comments below. What's your favorite piece of Celtics memorabilia? We want to know. Thanks for watching Cardboard Connection Video. You can follow us on Twitter at Cardboard Video and on YouTube. And don't forget to tune in next week for another gripping episode. Wait, we aren't gripping? Why not? We've got 7 days. Fix that.